powerlifting event in Mount Pleasant. We'll talk about it for a while. The third annual Lifting the Stigma Powerlifting Meet. And the stigma is suicide. August 5th and 6th, again in Mount Pleasant. Donnie and Jody Duncan donate all the proceeds and sponsorships to the North Texas chapter of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Many of the competitors, like Donnie and Jody, have experienced suicide in their lives.
So this is pretty much a way for me to dedicate and memorialize him. Chris Biggs, he was big into everything. When he amputated his leg after he got hurt overseas, he was a big advocate for adaptive athletes and doing the adaptive lifestyle. His big thing was, tell me I can't, and this is why I'm wearing his shirt. There was nothing he couldn't do.